Greetings, people, places, and things. So I just read on the escapistmagazine.com that Gearbox Software has issued a lawsuit against Interceptor and 3D Realms over a recently revealed Duke Nukem game. This new Duke Nukem game is apparently some sort of top-down action RPG. I was just talking, before I read this article, I was just talking to a friend of mine about Interceptor and Duke Nukem right before I saw this. What a coincidence, hey? Anyway, I mentioned to him that a few years ago, before Interceptor made Rise of the Triads, and for those of you who don't know, Interceptor made a reboot of a really old school first-person shooter called Rise of the Triads. They did a reboot of it in 2013. It was very, very faithful to the original game. And before they did Rise of the Triads, they were actually going to do a reboot of Duke Nukem 3D, titled Duke Nukem 3D Reloaded. And they asked Gearbox permission to do this. And Gearbox actually said yes, on the condition that they don't try to sell it or make any money from it, which I think is about a colossal dick move as you can make from one publisher or studio to another. Anyway, so Interceptor and 3D Realms did actually eventually get around to trying to produce another Duke Nukem game, and now they're being sued by Gearbox. Fucking Gearbox. One of the reasons why Gearbox said they did not want Interceptor to make any money from a new Duke Nukem game is because it's something they wanted to do. And one of the differences between Interceptor and Gearbox is that Interceptor actually has talent and kind of knows what they're doing when it comes to rebooting older games, whereas Gearbox hasn't got a fucking clue. I'm not really sure if this is a genuine copyright issue or not. All I am sure of, Gearbox is the last company that should have any right to sue anybody. Not after the shit they pulled with Aliens Colonial Marines. As far as I'm concerned, that was illegal. That violated consumer rights and had no right to be sold. And Gearbox, fuck off. Fuck that company. I hate Gearbox and I don't want to ever see it again. I really hope that if the industry... I really do expect the industry to crash pretty soon. And if it does, I hope Gearbox is one of the studios it takes down, because they are utter poison. And so is Randy Pitchford. I just found out that if you Google Randy Pitchford's name into Google, the first thing that comes up is liar. And I'll be using that as the thumbnail for this video. Anyway, this is just a bit of a rant. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks, bye.